Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready?
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready? 60, go!
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
18, Rattler, 19, 18.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders taking a chance to the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Get it! 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Tag! 70 Timberwolves. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Go right side, caught by Fanning. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Hut, hut.
Judkins runs it in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 2-point game. For the point after, here's Narvison. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Turpin with a return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
Yeah! Here we go. Watch it. Hey! Here we go, 47. I believe in you. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Line in. Here we go. Kill. 26.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Here we go. Line in.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. It's the Cowboys out in front. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They start out with a 2nd and 3.
Yeah, 26.
Prescott takes off with it. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Yeah! Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 54. Line in. Here we go, 46. 26.
Stack to the air here. Completed over the middle. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. It was Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Yeah, here we go. 26. 26.
Handoff running left. Walker. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. He gets 6 on that play, and that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Here we go. Here we go. Everybody in. Go. Here we go, 46. Kill. 26.
First and 10, Prescott. Short pass brought in. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the pass. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 47. Kill. Hey, kill. 47. 26.
Prescott here from the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jack Jones has got it.
You can see it right off the snap. They got a really good read on where that was designed to go. Having that extra defensive back, that nickel coverage, so critical on that interception. Give that defensive coordinator some credit. Had the right plan, the right personnel, These guys on the field made the right play.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Strike.
Here's Sanders now. Hits him on the out route. Keeps away from one. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. And that one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
On the give, here's Judkins. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
Okay, ready?
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Another game to Judkins. And the power play up the gut results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
Another one for Judkins. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Sanders going to look to throw. Throws caught.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal.
Hawk 70.
To throw. Here's Sanders. Chased out to his right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good, creative quarterback, one that can stand to play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns push their lead to 6. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Play action, Prescott. Brought in right side. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Intended target that time was Kenneth Walker. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go. All right, hey, kill. 47.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 41-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Pat! 60 Eagles!
Back now, pressure coming. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
First down now, ball at the 33. The drive begins with a Walker run. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 42-yard line.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. They'll go with Walker on the counter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Yeah, here we go. 47.
Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. First down, here's Dak. Here's a screen now for Walker. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Dak now from the gun. Outside, Ferguson's got it. And they get this down to the 28. That play good for 17 on a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, kill! Here we go, 47! 26!
They give up the gut to Walker. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Never a pause you want to make, partner. No player injured on that snap, and it is their running back, Kenneth Walker, who's being looked at. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 26!
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Yeah! Here we go, 4-8. Under. Hey, kill! Here we go, 46. 26!
Williams. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Let's see what they want to do here. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go. 4-8.
Prescott to sneak it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys tie it just before halftime. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
Coming in from the right, and they blocked it! They blocked it!
You just never know what could be the play at the end of the game that we look back on and say, you know what? That was the play that decided it all. It seems small now. It's just a little old point, right? But if this one stays close to the end, keep an eye on that block because that single point could loom very, very large.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Here we go. Viking, 18. Go.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. This is ahead for about 5. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle. With 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Cougar 19.
He's back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
7-yard pause brings up 3rd down.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Set up for an incredible 2nd half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Here's a return from the 7. And he's is walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready?
Handoff now to Judkins. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
42-yard line.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Let's get 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
They'll go play action for Sanders. Gets everything he has under this one. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take the lead right away in half number 2.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Kate, that are just Rolodex. Right? They flip through their call sheet, they just call whatever's on it. Then there's other coordinators that could stack them.
And the extra point is no good. So potentially key talent kept off the scoreboard, Brock. To see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Starting from the 5. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah, there we go. Wait.
The give now to Walker. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Staying with Walker. It's a 3-yard gain, only a yard shy of the marker on 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Here we go.
Trying to get it with the option. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Yeah, it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Downs 1st down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Handoff to Walker from the gun. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Pass complete to Ferguson out left. And they get this down to the 28. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
At the 28-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Dak to throw. Cut out left. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second and that playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. On the carry, it's Walker. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at it and go make a point.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Kill! Sweat! We got 46! 26!
Straight ahead with Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys can add to their side of the scoreboard. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed will put 6 on the board for the offense.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go, set! Cougar 19!
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. Big strike downfield to Judy. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Here's Judkins on 1st down. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Cowboys 25.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Let's go! Lightning and Steve! Hey, check that! Street! Get up!
Handoff headed left. It's Judkins. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, brought inside the 15. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
70, Hawk 70.
From the red zone on 1st. He brings it in. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a third-quarter lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
They'll go for 2 here. Sanders bringing the Browns to the line.
Let's go now.
Will line up for the
Tap the 60.
two-point
Tap the
conversion.
60.
They'll try to run it in. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down to the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
32. Cowboys 27.
Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. Fielded at the 7. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. Right in. Over 154. Right in. 26.
Dak out of the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Here we go. Right in. Get him, get him. 26.
Throwing again is Dak. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. He's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third down, they need 7. Putting a receiver in motion.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46, 46. 26.
Prescott now on third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
Takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And they dodge a turnover there on the return.
You know, these returners, they walk such a fine line. You got to have bravado. You certainly got to have confidence, but you can't be reckless as that ball gets punched out with the returner trying to do too much. That almost ended up on the wrong side of the highlight reel.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Deputy Lion. Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Got it. Mustang 19, 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Lobs this deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Sanders now on third down. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Judkins up the middle. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Brown's ball, working to carry this lead through to the end. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 biceps.
Here's Sanders now. Middle of the screen pass for Judkins. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the first.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Cougar 19. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Lofts it deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves.
And another one is no good. What a disaster this has been, Brock. That is his 3rd missed PAT in this ball game. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Turpin with a return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that when you kick off your trigger, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. The play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he goes, third and long. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is brought in at the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Walker on first down. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 9-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Running with Walker again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with third down and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Send the tight end in motion. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys now within 1 score in the 4th. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Off the play fake, hits Prescott. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. So get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Get it! Hot 70, hot 70! No, Reed! Go, Street! Street!
Judkins headed right. Cuts back toward the middle, and he's bottled up quickly after just a yard. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Sanders going to look to throw. Connection made to Judy. He dodged the tackle. He's going to bring this down to their 35. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
So they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
70 Lions.
Third and long for him here. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. The Browns are lined up to punt. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss and now gets this one away. And this one hits first at the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Yeah. Here we go. Kill. 47. Go. 26.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they've set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Now an inside give to Walker. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That one gains 7. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Kill. 47. 26.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
And running left, Walker. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Cowboys trail by a field goal. Just a yard left to go on second down. To the ground with Walker. He takes it down to the 33. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down now, ball at the 33. He'll look to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, Kim. Here we go, 46, 46, 46.
This is Walker on second. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys jump in front late. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
at their own 21-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. At the
2nd and 3 now.
line.
Ready. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Setting up to pass. Trying to push deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Thomas, go.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Go. Bronco 80.
Now to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Come on. 19 tight. Cougar 19.
Back to throw. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long.
Let's go now.
Here he is to throw. And it doesn't fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
79 Broncos. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Throwing now. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys make the play that should win them this game.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down.
26.
Second quarterback run here. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. Well, what began as just a good start to this season might be becoming something a little bit better, Brock. 4-0 now. There may be some serious legs to the start they're having here.
Yeah, let's not go calling them the 72 Dolphins yet, Kate. A lot of season left.